friends, welcome to my channel. For those of you that are new here, my name is Caitlin and I like to film eyeshadow palette ranking and review videos, as well as the occasional other beauty content sprinkled in. So if any of those things sound interesting to you, I highly recommend that you hit that subscribe button because I post 2 videos every single week. And for those of you that are not new here, my face is happy that you are seeing it again. And I have an exciting but probably quick video for you today. So I finally got my Adept Cosmetics Green Arrow Inspired palette. This is what the inside looks like if you haven't seen it. Lots of shifty, shimmery goodness. And I want to do a first impressions of this video for you today. It's going to be a quick look. I am throwing a Super Bowl party today, so I thought this palette would be perfect. Since I'm rooting for the Eagles, I want to do like a greenish look. And I also have these like teal lashes from AF94 that I think could be fun. So I want to do not like a super intricate look, but kind of a quick look. So if you want to see me give you my first impressions and test out this palette, then you should go ahead and keep on watching. Let's just get right into it. I am going to take, this is a Made by Mitchell ME6 brush. We're going to start with the shade Edward, I think that's Rasmus? I did not watch Green Arrow. My mom watched the show. I know it's based on a comic, but I'm not a comic book person either, so I'm not super familiar with these references, but whatever. I'm into it. And I'm just creating a green liner with this look. Or with this shadow. Whatever. For this look? I don't know what I was trying to say. I will probably, well, not probably, I'm filming a like using a week of new makeup type video, and I'm testing out palettes that not that I didn't have time, but I just didn't think would be, you know, they're older-ish. Anyways, it's the Midwinter Dream palette from Ensley Rain and the Star-Crossed Lovers palette from Bella Beauté Bar. I'm trying to be diligent in making a video for every palette I pick up this year. And so I'm making a video using both of those palettes on different days just because I don't think like using them individually will be just like a super highly viewed video. Anyways, all of that to say that I will do a second look with this palette on that video. If you want to keep an eye out for that, give you some more inspiration there. I'm also definitely going to reach for my Nomad Cosmetics palette in that video. And then depending on how many looks I do with the mystery box palette from Adept, because I ordered that as well, I may or may not use that palette, or I might go for my Valentine's Day mystery box palette from Unearthly, or I don't know. What do you guys think? What other palettes have I reviewed recently that you'd want to see me do another look with? Let me know in the comments. Okay, so now I'm going to take this Lunar Beauty LBE5 brush, and I'm going to go into the shade Hannibal Bates. And we're just going to smudge out the liner, or smoke it out, I should say. Just so it's not as structured, although it's not really smudging. And I'm keeping to these two because these kind of lean more, I feel like teal mint versus like a true green. So I think that'll work better with these lashes. Although the shirt I have is green because I don't really have a shirt that's the color of the Eagles because I'm not actually an Eagles fan. I'm just basically rooting against the Chiefs. Sorry if you're a Chiefs fan. So I think, oh gosh, I don't know what shade. I think I'm going to use these two here. Everything's so shifty that I'm like, in some lighting it's not going to be, it's not quite going to be teal. So I think I'm going to take, oh, they always say to use like a glitter primer. They always say that their shimmers, and they being Adept always say that their shimmers perform best with a glitter primer. So I'm going to take the Carla Cosmetics Fix Potion a little bit on this brush. That's just like a flat eyeshadow brush. And I'm just going to apply that all over the lid, into my crease a little bit. Kind of tapping it over where those shimmers are. Or shimmers, mattes. And then keeping my eye closed while that dries a little bit. This is hard. Okay, I'm gonna look down like this so that my eyes stay. I just don't want any creasing while this is drying. So I think I'm gonna start with Daniel Brickwell, which is this shade here. Oh yeah, okay. It's like a green taupe duochrome. It's pretty. Okay, so now I'm gonna flip to the other side and go to Monty Corn, or Cora. Sorry, I couldn't read that letter. Okay, that's more of like a true green, but that's okay. I feel like these are picking up really nicely on the brush and adhering to my eye quite well. I mean, I did put the Fix Potion down, but still. I know that's what they recommend, so. Not Fix Potion, they just recommend glitter glue, but I like the Fix Potion. Okay, now I'm going to flip back to this other side and use Daniel Brickwell again. And just kind of line that a little bit over. Okay. Now I'm just going to take a Sephora 19 brush. This is just a crease like blending brush. And I'm just going to diffuse the edges of the shimmers so that it looks a little bit softer. Alright, I feel like my crease is like a little bit dark, so I'm going to go in with that same brush in the shade Hannibal Bates, that minty shade, and just use that to sort of help transition the shimmers into my crease. They just have a darker base, so I felt like they needed a little something. That's better. Sometimes I can get away, especially with the depths palettes, I can get away with just doing the shimmers and nothing else, but since these are a little bit darker, the base is a little bit darker on my skin tone, just want a little something to help blend. Okay, I think that's really pretty. That's just going to shift into like a million different shades on my lids. So I'm going to go do my base, do the rest of my makeup, and then I'll come back and show you the finished look. Yeah. Okay, be right back. Here is the finished look. I will share very quick first impressions. I don't know if I love this look, and I'm not sure if it's because of the teal lashes or what it is, but it's not my favorite. But anyways, I will say the shimmer quality on these, super smooth, picked up on a brush, no problem. The mattes weren't the easiest to blend. I'm going to play around with these a bit more because I did more of like a graphic, like liner type look, so that could be the problem. I'm going to use like more fluffy brushes to get more thoughts. They have different textures in these shimmers, so I definitely need to play with this a little bit more before I can give my full thoughts. Like I said, I'll have another video where I try this out a second time, and then also I do monthly rankings of every palette that I use, so you'll get more thoughts then as well. So if you want to hear more thoughts on this palette, definitely recommend you subscribe, but that's it from me today. I'll see you all next time. Bye!